Greetings, guys! It's me, Trym. I'm just enjoying my Monster Energy Ultra. Anyways, welcome to my YouTube channel. So this live stream / video has to do with the England international players and their British accents. So, me, I am a football fan who is from Norway, and me, I have been speaking English since I was maybe 8 or 9 years old, because I grew up with English in school. Anyways, most of English I learned myself, watching movies, playing video games, everything of that. I think one of the first few games I played, I don't remember exactly, but like in my history with games and such, there's a lot of games I passed through or came across on, for example, PC, back when they used those tiny diskettes or discs. Not a CD, but disc. It's a square plastic thing with games on them. Anyways, I came across this video, or I have known about this video. Also, I have seen it before, but finally, a lot the other people, I decided to react to it. So this guy is called Teacher Tom, and he is a teacher, I guess. So there are over 10 or so players here, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Alright, 11 players. Yeah, that would be a whole squad, actually. Anyways, you don't actually have a goalkeeper. That could be, for example, come on. That could be, for example, Dean Henderson, as example. Anyways, Eat, Sleep, Dream English is the creator name. And according to this, his name is Tom, so that's cool. I'm sorry about the noise in the background. Okay. It's just my Xbox. Anyway, I am already subscribed to him. I'm gonna give it a like because I really love to hear about English accents. Alright, so let's kick off this video! Alright, Harry Kane.
What a night, not just me, but just everyone involved. They should be really proud of themselves.
We know how much football means to this country. We know how much passion the fans bring when they come to games, the energy they bring.
By the way, I would love to go to England again. I haven't been there since 2008. That was last time I was in England. And yeah, I really want to go. Right here and now, it doesn't necessarily matter where in England I would like to go, but point is that I really want to go back to England again sometime. Alright, it is muted. TV show participation. Alright. I'm gonna share this stream to alright. Let's see here. There we go. Okay, I just started the chat with a message just to see if everything is under control. There we go. Okay, let's start this from the beginning again. This video is 14 minutes and 45 seconds long. By the way, for those who are late to the stream, my name is Trim, and I am a Norwegian football fan, and I love English language, and I find it interesting with all the types of accents. So there's this video I came across with Teacher Tom, or Eat, Sleep, Dream English, out with a video about what accents do the England players have. It's not all of the England players, but it's the most highest profile players, I guess. But yeah. Alright. Let's go, I guess. Abracadabra!
Like I said, what a night. Not just me, but just everyone involved. They should be really proud of themselves.
We know how much football means to this country. We know how much passion the fans bring when they come to games, the energy they bring.
I think this is such a historic
So,
game, and the win today was obviously
you see
Raheem Sterling, Jack Grealish.
you just saw an example of the players in the intro of his. But yeah, I'm gonna let him speak.
They are all household names. What a team this England team is. We've all seen them play, but have we heard them?
I remember when Mason Greenwood was really good at playing football.
In fact, I did a video
But,
teaching you 20
yeah.
British English accents.
I'm not gonna go into it.
Anyway, today I'm going to show you all the different accents that the players have and teach you pronunciation features so that you can identify them.
That's awesome. Alright. Thank you, Tom.
Hey, it's your London friend, Teacher Tom, and I'm here to teach you fresh, modern British English so that you can
Modern.
with confidence and clarity. Let's
Alright.
Harry Kane.
The World
Harry
Cup was
Kane.
great, but we fell short. We had
Short.
the Nations League, we had a good run there, and then
He
in another semi-final. So now it's
sounds
about getting over the line.
like
That's what
around
we've got to do.
Tottenham.
Harry Kane is from London, plays for Tottenham Hotspur, and I would describe it
No longer.
as a Tottenham.
He doesn't play for Tottenham anymore, but yeah, back then he did.
Now, accents come in all varieties. He definitely has Cockney features in his accent.
Cockney.
The one that I want to focus on is that glottal T. That's where we restrict
Glottal
the as
T.
we're saying the T sound. So
T.
it says getting,
Getting.
getting, not
Getting.
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 About getting over the line.
So
Getting.
over the
Getting.
line. He also says getting over the next step, and also he says gotta. He also says
Gotta.
short. So
Sure.
at the end of a word, he's glottalized that T as well. Now, this
Sure.
is a feature that's very common
I
in
don't know.
British English accents. It's not just in Cockney. And as we go through the interviews of the other players, you'll hear it there too.
Now it's about getting over the line, getting over the next step, and that's what we've got to do on Wednesday.
Now, Harry Kane grew up in
Yay.
Chingford, which is northeast London. If we move across the city just a few miles, we get to Wembley, which is where
Wembley.
Sterling is from. Let's hear how
Ah.
he speaks.
Yeah, my first thought was the ball to hit.
Alright.
Celebrated and half thought, he could be offside there. So then when I celebrated, I was a bit excited, and I'm like, VAR, please don't ruin my day. I've had this before, but you know, when it counted, you know, it's a great feeling.
So Raheem Sterling speaks with
Yeah, Raheem Sterling. He used to play for Manchester City. Now he's at Chelsea, I think. But yeah, yeah, multi-ethnic citizens, mainly in London with Cockney influences. Yeah, it is multicultural London. No.
Multicultural London English. This is the accent of young multi-ethnic citizens within the city. Now it has lots of influences. It has some Cockney influences. It also has influences from the immigrant communities in the city, so particularly the Caribbean community. Now,
Caribbean.
Interesting. He uses the f sound on
F.
So
Thought.
th fronting. So instead of
Thought,
as you might hear, he says for, right?
Thought.
And he says that a couple of times.
That's interesting.
Other different accents, but it can be used here in multicultural London English. Also in multicultural London English, the articulation of vowel sounds is a bit different from other accents. To me, it's a kind of a tighter sound. So when he says day, it sounds like day.
VAR, please don't ruin my day.
Also with
Day. VR.
Side there.
But you will also notice that he
Please don't ruin my day.
He says excited, celebrated, counted, right? So he's also dropping the T's just like Harry Kane. Now what's interesting is these guys
Harry
are
Kane.
miles apart. They have different accents, but also they have some similarities as well. So when we look at accents, you have to think of it more fluidly. It's not just Cockney and MLE. There are lots of
MLE.
influences.
Alright.
What influences someone's accent are so many things. We have geography, we have socio-economic backgrounds, we have age, we have race and ethnicity, we have pop culture. What are you listening to? What songs are you listening to? What TV are you watching? All those influences come into your accent. Your family, your friends, they all influence how you speak. So to say one is one thing and one is another, it's not particularly accurate. Actually, in reality, our accents are a kind of mishmash of lots of different things.
Yeah.
A lot of what he says, yeah, I am aware of that, and I have, me being a streamer, gamer, I have come across so many people, and some of them are English or British, and it gets interesting sometimes because some of them have a bit tricky accent for me to understand. For example, in the north parts, you have this thing called scouse, and that some of it can be really heavy, and that confuses me, and it's rapid how certain people speak. It goes too fast for me. But yeah, anyway.
My first thought was the ball to H. I was celebrated in half
H.
thought, he could be offside.
Harry.
So then when I celebrated, I was a bit excited, and I'm like, VAR, please don't ruin my day. I've had this before, but
I do understand Londoners when they speak.
you know, when it counted, you know, it's a great feeling.
Now let's move on to Jadon Sancho because his
Jadon
accent is
Sancho.
really interesting.
Yeah, I'm just happy that I got the opportunity tonight and you know, show the fans what I can do.
Okay, did you hear the way he
Alright.
said that? He used a
That.
sound. That.
That.
Right? That. This
That.
is definitely a feature of MLE, multicultural London.
Yeah.
That the sound, the
That
can
boy
be replaced
over
with
there.
It's that and this, those. Now, that's his accent when he's speaking multicultural London English. Jadon Sancho has been playing in Germany for
Germany,
and
yes.
when he's there,
He's now at Manchester United, kinda struggling.
Young, huh? Yeah, it shows your mentality and Professionalism is good.
Yeah.
68 pace. No,
50. When Haaland was at Molde, he was 58 rated as a striker. I don't know if that was his debut card, but it's quite, yeah. He has risen so much in ratings, and now EA or FIFA loves him on the game.
58 dribbling. Nah, much higher than this. You see Leipzig?
Okay, can you hear the difference?
Leipzig?
He's kind of adopting a more Germanic intonation.
Germanic.
Mentality. He says, from young, like that's a kind of way that he wouldn't naturally communicate if he was speaking MLE in London. But because he's in Germany, he's changed and adapted his intonation, his stress.
That's actually
even the vocabulary that he uses. Now,
good.
Why would he do that? Well, now we use accents in many different ways, but one is to help us to fit in.
It can also be, in my opinion, that so people understand what he says without adding too much of his own accent, I guess.
In our context. And that's exactly what he's done here. He's with other players who aren't native English speakers, so he wants to change his accent so that he could be understood. And I think that's the key thing when we're talking about communicating in English. It's to communicate clearly. That's all we need to do. It doesn't matter what accent we have, as long as you as long as you can communicate your ideas. Well, that's the job done, right? And I think that's exactly what he's doing here. He's changed his accent so that he can be understood by the other players and by the people around him. Okay, so we've spoken about the players from London, Harry Kane, Raheem Sterling and Jadon Sancho. If we move slightly outside of London, we have other players like Declan Rice and Luke Shaw, who come from Kingston upon Thames. You've also got Mason Mount, who's from the South Coast. And they all have something you might describe as estuary English, which is a combination of Cockney and received pronunciation. Now, again, as I said before, your accent is your own accent. There's no typical accent. And so they all have different from different accents.
Edinburgh.
Quarter-final, 4-0.
What final?
Back to Wembley in a semi-final in a major tournament is, you know, a very positive step and one we're all really looking forward to.
Positive.
You know, like I said, I'm really proud of the team tonight.
Okay, so with Luke Shaw, he is dropping his T's, quarter and positive.
Quarter.
Vowel sounds are maybe not as broad as in some accents. They're actually more akin to what we would think of received.
I'm actually wondering what typical accent I have. Like, I would say, personally, I got Scandinavian English, or, yeah. But I have been doing so much English for many years, so sometimes when I are in public and just talking to people, sometimes I come with sometimes I sound either American or mixed with British. I don't know why, but it's like how I was brought up with movies and stuff. So from there I basically improvising a lot. So that's maybe why. Anyway, let's get back into the video. Estuary English.
So he's kind of using a little feature of Cockney, but also received pronunciation. Let's listen to Declan Rice speaking.
My brother's crying his eyes out. He's just had a little girl, so yeah, it's another.
Oh, Declan Rice. Declan Rice, I think actually he is either part Irish or yeah. I know he got some Irish in him. So it's interesting with him.
Okay, so here's Declan Rice. He's from the same place as Luke Shaw, but he's using the v on brother. So it's not brother, it's brother. So that's NTH fronting. He also uses
brother.
Brother. So it's gel, and that is a feature of Cockney.
What combinations we can do that can help.
Mason Mount.
Yeah, hopefully next game we can do better.
Mason Mount has, well, you couldn't say he has matured, but I mean, he has, back then, he looked basically like a kid, almost, or, well, young adult, or, I guess, maybe 20 years old or something. 20, 21, I don't know. Now he's maybe 25-ish. I'm not sure, but he's now at Manchester United. That's interesting. Or, well, not interesting, like, but, yeah.
Okay, so he's dropping the T in better, so it's better. But then he's using H in help. If you're using the H in help, that's a feature of received pronunciation. So as we can see, there's a blend of pronunciation features. So those are the southern English accents. Let's move a bit further north to Birmingham and Jack Grealish.
Yeah, nice, unbelievable.
Birmingham, Brummy.
Game to be involved.
Great.
Day, you know,
Great.
for England.
Okay, I think Jack Grealish probably has the strongest accent of all the England players. He speaks with a Brummy accent. He is from
Brummy.
Jude Bellingham is also from Birmingham as well, speaking a similar kind of accent. Now,
I'm sorry for burping.
Is the diphthong sounds, particularly the A sound.
Diphthong. Great day.
Diphthong is when we have two vowels
Great.
one sound. So the way Jack
Great.
says great, it's not grey, it's grey.
Right.
So it's a kind of A sound. Now my pronunciation
Alright.
is terrible. Don't listen to me do it. Listen to Jack Grealish do it. But that diphthong changes from grey A to I. Totally different sound. He also does it on day. So instead of day, it's die.
Die.
Have a listen to him do it.
Interesting.
A great game to be involved in and a great day.
Okay, as we move north,
Okay, cool.
Yorkshire, and we've got a couple of players.
Yorkshire, yeah.
And Carl Walker.
Around Yorkshire, there's a place. I think, I don't know if it's before it became Yorkshire or something, but Northumbria or whatever. I don't know where that is located, but I think it is in northern England, or used to be. But based off Viking Age, I think Danish Vikings, they stepped foot onto Northumbria in, I don't remember the year exactly, but Yeah, that is a little known fact. Yeah. And back then, England started using something called the Dane law or something. Later on. Bristol. Oh, cool. Okay.
From Sheffield. We've got Calvin Phillips from Leeds, and we've also
Calvin
got John
Phillips.
Stones from Barnsley. Now we could say there was a Yorkshire accent, but of course within Yorkshire there are lots of different accents. Sheffield and Leeds have different accents, but
Sheffield.
there are some similarities between them. Let's listen to Harry Maguire.
It's a great achievement.
Oh.
Like, I don't want to be a party pooper, but we don't.
Party pooper.
Another big game coming up.
Okay, a really simple feature. that
He
you
speaks so quick. I don't want to be a party pooper. It's like, imagine a bouncing ball, like, and there's a line going, and din 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 din. Yeah, I don't know how to explain it, but yeah, that's the staccato way of speaking, I guess.
in the north of England, and particularly in Yorkshire, is that
Yorkshire.
So he says another.
Another.
Now, in the north of England, that's that sound. In the south of England, receive pronunciation, Cockney, multicultural London English, it's an sound. So it would be
Up.
and another. But
Yeah.
from Sheffield, up and another.
There are times when I kind of mix them, where I, for example, say or pronounce words in how they do it in northern parts and southern parts. So it's when I try to say something, it gets kinda confusing, I guess, with the pronunciations. But yeah.
And also, coming as well. Okay, let's go to Leeds
Coming.
and listen to Calvin Phillips.
To be honest,
Leeds.
I didn't think I did anything special other than
Calvin
assists.
Phillips.
I played alright. I feel like I played alright. I didn't make many mistakes.
Leeds.
You know, I just think there's always room for improvement.
The arch nemesis of Manchester United.
Sound on think, which is the same
Think.
as Raheem Sterling. So there are these clear pronunciation features, but there are some that are unique to.
Ugh,
For example,
I'm sorry for
He
yawning.
says no, and that's that elongated. Oh no. So it'd be like.
I'm sorry for yawning or seem like I'm tired. Well, the rough translation of the Norwegian word would be dark times. Basically, it's when right before autumn, it's like it starts becoming darker way earlier. And yeah, anyways. I'm sorry about yawning and all that. Continue, teacher Tom.
Go and no and throw, rather than
Throw.
go and throw. So it's an elongated vowel sound. All right, if we hop over the Pennines, we get to
Pennines.
Manchester. And we
Manchester.
have Greater Manchester area. We have Marcus
Manchester
Rashford from
United.
Stockport, and we have Kieran Trippier from Bury. Let's listen to Marcus
Bury.
Rashford first.
I think,
Cool.
you know, as a squad, we can't
Hey, Marcus!
for much more than that.
This is a player I really like. Oh, RBL. Red Bull Leipzig, I think. Yeah, he had a hat trick, if I remember correctly. That's awesome.
In terms of, attitude
and he came off the bench. I remember.
You've got that TH fronting th on think.
Th.
Once again, this pronunciation feature can be found in lots of different accents. But there are a couple of other things in that sentence that show us that he's from Manchester. So we've got that on much. Again, a feature of a northern English accent. Much, not much. And also the dropping of the T on attitude. Right? So we had that with Harry Kane, didn't we? That glottal T. Yes, the glottal T is found across the country. The one I think is particular to Manchester, or one certainly distinctive feature, is the short I at the end of a word with a Y. Intensity. In lots of accents, it's intensity, a sort of long E sound.
Intensity. This is a short. Mancunian. It's common to use a short I sound on words ending in Y, E, G. Intensity. Okay, ending on Y. Alright. I wonder what EG means. Anyways. Alright.
Intensity. He dropped the T there as well. So intensity. Now his accent is also quite nasal, and you'll find that in Manchester it can be quite a nasal accent. And finally we're going to the northeast to listen to Jordan Henderson's accent. He's from Sunderland, which is a city.
Sunderland.
The goalkeeper Jordan Pickford is also from Sunderland. Let's listen to
Jordan Pickford.
And see
Alright.
what features we can find.
Well, we've played against them not so long ago. We've seen a lot of games, and they're a tough side. So
Not too long ago.
Progress to the final.
It sounds like he balancing on
Newcastle Geordie accent. The feature that
yeah,
I like to look out
something.
are two different A and O, and they really are different. Listen to him say go here.
Well, we've played against them not so long ago.
Okay, so it's an
Not too long ago. It sounds like he walking on a plank and he trying to keep his balance. Not too long ago. Oh my god. It seems like I'm having too much fun with it. I'm sorry. When I am a bit exhausted, I get in this weird mood where I find things funny, even though they may be not funny or they are more just normal things. I just find it funny.
Again, my impression is terrible. So rather than a go with that diphthong O sound, it's a go. Again here.
The lads that haven't been playing as much have been outstanding, you know.
Okay, so
No.
Now the other diphthong is
It's like
sound. Let's hear him say.
It's like a vibrato sound. That is something I sort of recognize.
Yeah, that's important, you know, in tournament football. You wait for a long period of time.
Okay, so
you wait.
It's wait again.
You wait.
Monophthong singular vowel.
Macam.
Wait. He also says it here.
Training the days that you don't.
Training, not training.
It sounds slow.
So again, singular vowel sound. So those are two interesting features of a Macam accent.
Macam.
Are very different from the rest of the country. Guys, if you want to learn more about British accents.
Here's a joke. Do you want to know what you find a lot of in that area? McDonald's. Macam. Alright. That was me reacting to English players' accents. Shout out to Teacher Tom / Eat Sleep Dream English. yeah, it's an awesome video, and I was bored, so I felt like just checking it out. Right now, I want to pregame for the Carabao Cup with my mug here. Yeah, Manchester United. I gonna first wash the cup, and then I gonna have some coffee. And now I'm overthinking me pronouncing coffee, I guess. Anyways, I'm gonna go now. Adios, amigos. Speak soon. Stay tuned.